automatic PO creation. Okay, this is the concept. So first understand how many ways we can create PO automatically. Okay, so first we know that there is a standard process where you create PR from PR to PO. This is one concept. There is one more concept, GR to PO. Interesting, right? So PR to PO, that we know because PR is the starting document, which is an internal document, and with reference to the PR we create PO. If we want to create manually, so we use ME21N. If we want to create automatically, the same process, right? Then how do we do? So these are the two concepts we are going to learn now. So now coming to GR to PO. To do the goods receipt, you need PO. To create PO, you need PR. But SAP allows and has given this provision in the system that you take the GR now and the background you can create PO automatically. So this scenario also is available in SAP where vendors send you the goods without you raise a purchase order either manually or automatically. Once he sends the goods to your warehouse, you don't ask him questions. You take the stock into your stock and you have configured your SAP system in such a way that based on this GR creates a PO in background. So system lets you create PO in the background when you are doing GR. So for this you will have GR and you will create PO automatically, right? So we will see it in the system, and for both the cases, okay, we need to have, there are some prerequisites. Okay, one is you should have a material, okay, and that material should allow, or the material should be available or should be eligible. This material can be a part of automatic PO creation. And a vendor also we should allow or make this vendor eligible for auto PO creation process. Example, this material if you want to monitor very closely because of its quality, because of its nature, because of its high price is involved, if you want this material purchase, you want to monitor very closely, then you don't make this material part of auto PO creation. What will happen if you make this material also part of auto PO creation without you plan it? So depending on the scenario, system may generate PO automatically that you don't want to allow. That's the reason you will not make one particular material part of automatically PO creation process. The same thing with vendor. You need to know whenever you are creating a PO for this vendor, you need to know. In that time, you don't make this vendor part of automatically PO creation process. Both these master datas, we have these options to enable this material part of automatically PO creation process, to enable this particular vendor part of automatically PO creation process. Let's go and see it in the system. Okay, let's go /n mm01. Let's create one material. You take your industry sector, just one industry sector, and you take one material type, just one material type, anything. So I'm taking this, enter. Just enter all the mandatory fields. Okay. So and so let's say this material is let's say there is a steel plate. Okay. Steel plate like 4 into 10 size, 4 into 10 size. Okay. This is each and material group is this. Just enter all the mandatory fields. You see this purchasing group, right? Enter it, and here you have option automatic PO creation process. Okay, click this. If you want to know more about it, how it works, go to help and you can read it. It defines the purchase orders are generated automatically when purchase requisitions are converted into purchase orders. So this setup will be useful when you are creating PR to PO automatically. Yes, enter and just maintain all the mandatory fields. So only that particular one is mandatory. Okay, that, so now it is standard price. Let's give some price 280. Just give some price. So this is my material 30036. My material is 30036, and I activated auto PO creation button, right? Now you create one vendor, okay, /n bp, okay, /n bp, go to organization, you will have your bp group, right? Just give a vendor as like retail mrk, okay, enter. Just give address, I'm just giving all mandatory, not mandatory. I know these will be mandatory when I created a BP, and you assign the vendor roles FLVN 00, and just maintain what are the tools are mandatory. Go to company code, engine. So your company, just give me company code. This is my company code actually, so I delete it. Sign out. And so give a reconciliation account. Save it. Here your supply number will be generated. Supply number. Okay. So I have to give externally, so I'm giving the same number. Okay. Save it. Okay. Now go to FLVN 01, purchasing data, data stream. So currency is main. So mandatory field scheme. So your vendor is ready. But I did not maintain anywhere this automatic PO creation tick button, right? So let's go here, make it here, just come in. And here you have a button automatic purchase order. So this is how you can make this vendor is part of automatic PO creation process. So now you have both material and vendor. The third one is you should have PIR, which is mandatory for purchase info record. Why? Because when you are creating a PO, at least you have option to enter the price manually. You are creating the PO automatically, right? That's the reason you have to have your purchase info record. So this is a supplier, 30036 is a material, that is TO, and that is TP. Okay, just maintain all the standard details. Like I'm just maintaining. So let's say here it is 290. Enter, enter, set. So I even maintain my purchase info record. Is mandatory, right? Purchase info record is mandatory. So now part to PO scenario. PR to PO scenario. Along these three prerequisites, you need source list also, so that system automatically assigns the supplier. Okay, let's do source list /n me01. Okay, this is your material, and this is valid from and valid to, and your supplier. My supplier is this, right? And paste here, and you purchase it. Yes, and make here as it is a fixed vendor. Okay, save it. Now done. Now this is also source list also we have completed. Now let's go and create one /n me51n. Okay, and go to here, you can tick this source determination. Okay, go to item overview and copy your material, paste here, 50 quantities, just enter some that is TP, enter. So because of this tick mark, so the source determination, system automatically gets the source of supply details here. If not, you can also click here so that your source of supply will be assigned here automatically. Anyway, you have maintained the source list, right? Now you see the details and all good, and check it and save it. So your PR is ready, right? And to create automatic purchase requisition, okay, /n, that is me59n, okay, n / me59n is the transaction code to convert your PR into PO. Okay, so just delete all of this, and you know that this is your PR, right? Paste and execute. System automatically created a PO for me. Okay, if you want to see what has happened inside the PO, just double click, and there are some partner determination discrepancies, and there is a vendor number VN also, there is a discrepancy. So you open this PO, okay, and you can /n me22n. You will see that it's a brand new PO automatically been created. Ordered 50, still to deliver 50. If you come to partners tab, so this is missing, right? Now, if you know, if you go to a supplier, okay, and if you go to purchasing, and if you go to partner function, see this is ZG, ZI, ZO, ZS, customized partner functions. ZG for vendor, right? So if you see here, it is coming as VN because system consider the your you have converted, okay, which document type we used /o me51n. So this is the document type NB. So next document type, that is for PR, system also use NB only. Okay, now NB document type has partner determination concept. It started with VN. Now let's go and see it in the system. Okay, /o SPRO screen, SAP reference IMG, material management, purchasing. If you go down further, so you will see here partner determination concept here. So what happened now? In supplier master, you see customized ZG, ZO, ZP. But in the sales document type, system is giving you VN, PI, OA, the standard one. So let's go and see what are the schemas are available. And you should want which has the customized, this one, ZG, ZI. So that is ZG, GG, right? ZG, 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 ZG. Now go back and assign this same procedure to your document type. Okay. So you know this document category is F for purchase order, okay, this one, yeah, and where is NB? There is NB, here it is NB, enter. And document type is NB, enter. And now you see it is 3 times 0 and 2, but you replace now with this partner schema, partner determination procedure. Now if you come here and if you go, okay, click on this source determination and material, quantity, okay, plant, store location, enter. So because of this source determination tick mark, your source of supply automatically comes from your source list. Okay, all details are right. Check it and save it. Okay, now you have your purchase requisition is ready. Now we are now looking into how this PR will be converted into PO automatically. So there is a T code called ME/N ME59N. Okay, enter. In this screen you will create. So let's say you have all the criteria here. You can create for example, this concept PR to PO concept works for the scenarios where you have bulk PRs already, very good number of PRs, and those have to be converted into PO, right? In that case, this automatic PO creation definitely works. So let's say for example I have my STR is my purchasing group, and if I execute this, so all the PRs, okay, which were there under that purchasing group, okay, if the criteria is matching, then system tries to convert those PRs into PO. See, there is some reason, okay, because I've not maintained the some of the data related, all these mandatory things. That's the reason that particular PR has not been converted into PO. But this PR that we just created, this is 369, right? So if you just keep it here, the one we just copied is 371. So this is the one we just created. Now there are two PRs got converted, which means if you just go inside, okay, now you see there is a one PO. Now copy this, okay, /o me23n space. Now if you see there are, go to item overview, there are two items, okay, 50 and 50. So what happens, system club those two PRs, right, into one PO. Now, okay, this is how you create your PO, okay, from your PR. Okay, now let's go and see the scenario, okay, where you create a PO at the time of GR. Okay, so let's say for example, like there is a GR, and through MyGo you are processing. Through MyGo you are doing the GR. Okay, in that case, so you usually, when you are taking the goods into your stock, okay, now which moment type you will use? Moment type you will use 101, right? Now when I'm taking the goods into my stock, a system, okay, when I'm taking the stocks into my stock, system automatically creates a PO. How this happens in the system? Okay, let's understand. So for this, the prerequisites are, okay, for this the prerequisites are, as it is, you need to have, so material and vendor and PPI is mandatory, right? Now source list also is mandatory. So now what is something we have to do? GR2 P1 is something like, there are further settings where movement type 101 we have to make auto PO creation activated. Okay, where do you see this? When you write this, there is a T code OMJJ, go to OMJJ, OMJJ. Okay, select movement type. You don't want to see only one particular movement type means you just hit enter so that you will see all the movement types, okay, starting with 101. So here, if you scroll to the right side corner, so there is a button automatic PO. Make sure that this is activated. Okay, first, and then second is where if you go to SPR scheme /SPR scheme, okay, as a preference IMG, so go to material management, go to inventory management, go to goods receipt. Okay, at GR settings, SPRO path. So what we have to do here, create purchase order automatically. Create purchase order automatically. We have to make auto PO creation activated. Okay, 101 movement type, activate this. These two are mandatory. Okay, prerequisites. Now I will do one GR/O MIGO. Okay, and here I go to goods receipt, and I'm not. There is no purchase order. There is no planned order. There is nothing, right? I just go to other and I give 101 movement type. Usually, when you will give 101 movement type at the time of purchase order, right? Or any other order that you wanted to take the stocks into your stock 101 movement type. But here in this case, I'm not using any of the reference document. I use directly 101. So this combination makes system to check, or this scenario must be auto creation, auto PO creation process. Okay. So now you specify your material. This is the one. Enter. And quantity, let's say you are taking 10 quantities, where, and you give your plant and storage location. And since you are not entering any purchase order, so you have to consider your vendor here. Okay, just keep enter. Now check it. So system is allowing, post it. Okay, it got posted. Now if you open this material document, now you will see a purchase order is generated. If you just scroll this to right side, so here there is a purchase order. If you double click on this purchase order, you will see a brand new, all just like the way you enter it, everything is actually has come, and system created you 10 quantities of PO with reference to your GR. If you see purchase order history also you see, so this is your document, little document. And if you see your header status also you will see, so there is a ordered PO and delivered 10. Okay. So this is how you create your automatic PO. Okay, from GR to PO, PR to